Hey everyone, welcome back to H.E.R.O Fitness and Performance. This is pilot episode 6. For today's workout, we're going to need loop bands. Bring all the different resistance that you have. We're going to need some light dumbbells, some heavy dumbbells, basically just some weights. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so if you don't have dumbbells, grab a jug of water, grab 2 jugs of water, grab a couple small water bottles, whatever you have available to you. Okay, today's workout is going to be three round circuits, followed by a little finisher at the end. Okay, that'll be a time block on that. Okay, so that said, let's get standing up, let's get stretched out and get warmed up, and we'll get rocking. All right, so first things first, start with the flamingos. Get those quads nice and loose, alternating legs here. After those, let's do some knee hugs. Pull the knee nice and high, alternating legs. I'm out here in Cherry Creek in Denver. Nice, beautiful day here in Colorado. Sun's out, nice and warm. I'm gonna be dripping by the end of this one. All right, so as we finish those, shifting side to side, lateral lunges. Maybe you guys will get to see a couple ducks go by, a couple beavers maybe. Be kind of cool, right? So after we finish those lateral lunges, let's do reverse lunges. Get that knee all the way to the ground. Reach up to the ceiling or the sky, stretch out the hip flexor, stretch out the abs. Alternating legs, really push that hip forward. And as we finish those, let's do some opposite hand, opposite leg kicks. Get those hammies nice and loose. Try not to kick sand in my own face, right? I'm missing the beach. California, this is a nice substitute, kind of, right? I just can't get in the water because it's too dirty. After we finish those, couple back slaps. Okay, we're setting up those chest and shoulders. And then a nice big circle, arm circles forward. And nice big arm circles backwards. Okay, so all we're gonna need for this first part of the workout are our loop bands. You guys can pick what resistance you want. Again, I'm gonna go through and demo each one as we go, and I'm gonna give you each option, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, as we go, rather than spending too much time explaining everything in the beginning and then having to go through it again at the end. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this band right here around both thighs, just above the knees. Okay, we're gonna do a side plank hip lift. So beginner version, I'm here, lift it up, I'm gonna lift like this. Okay, advanced version, we're just gonna extend the lever here like this, or excuse me, intermediate version, we're just gonna extend the lever. Advanced version, we're gonna lift like this. Okay, body's in a nice straight line, try to push that ground away. We're gonna go 30 seconds on the one side, followed by 30 seconds on the other side. Okay, so here we go, starting in 2, 1, go. Everything in a nice straight line, push that ground away. Shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, as straight a line as you can get. Okay, squeeze the glutes to lift, push that ground away. We should already be burning, right? We're gonna go 30 seconds here on this side, and then 30 seconds on the opposite. Last couple seconds, we're gonna go to the other side and switch. All right, here we go, starting this side in 2, 1, go. Lift at the top. This side's gonna be tougher because the glutes are already tired, right? As much range of motion as you can get, making sure that body stays in a nice straight line as we lift. Top hand, if you need a little extra support, can come here. Otherwise, it's either on our hip or up in the air. As I feel sand drip down, right? We're doing great, guys. Keep it up. Almost there. And rest. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to use the same band or a different band. We're going to do what's called a bow pull next, okay? So hand's going to go through the loop like this. I'm going to extend this out just like I'm Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games, like we used that analogy before. I'm going to pull straight back with my elbow high, and then back out. Okay, so 30 seconds on the one, 30 seconds on the other. That's the beginner version, okay? Intermediate version is I'm down in kind of like a half squat. I'm gonna do the same thing. Advanced version, I'm in a lunge position with my knee off the ground. Okay, so I'm just getting a little bit more range of motion, burning up those quads and glutes, okay? 30 seconds on the one, 30 on the other, and 2, 1, go. So here we go. Keep that elbow high. Try to pull back as far as you can, okay? And keep your lead arm nice and straight. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you pull away. Nice and smooth, nice and slow. Pull hard. Control on the way back. And switch. All right, other side. In 2, 1, go. We're gonna pull that elbow nice and high. Should be even with the shoulder. We don't want to lift too much. Get those legs burning on fire. Last couple seconds, last couple reps here. We're doing great. And rest. Okay, last exercise is for 60 seconds. This is gonna go around the knees and the hips. Beginner version, I apologize, I don't have a chair, but your hands can go on a chair or something elevated. Everybody else, the hands are on the ground. In a high plank, knee comes in as high as we can, knee goes in the opposite side. Alternating sides as high as you can, all right? 60 seconds in 2, 1, go. Drive the knee up. It's not fast like a mountain climber. It should be nice and slow. Band around the thighs, just above the knees. Try to really drive that knee forward to get those abs as active as you can. Again, it's not a race. Nice and smooth, nice and slow. Halfway there, guys. Feel those abs burning, right? Keep pushing, back nice and flat. Shoulders stacked right over your hands. I know I'm pouring sweat now, and it's only the first set, but the first circuit, we're in trouble. And rest. All right, guys. Little breather here, just short, quick 15 seconds. We're going back to those side plank leg lifts, okay? So here we go, getting ready. You need a little extra break, pause the video. Everybody else, we're starting now in 2, 1, go. So lift, and then lift the leg. Everything's tight, tummy's tight. Don't let this foot creep forward. Okay, make sure everything's in a line. That way we know that we're working that glute, right? On the top and on the bottom. Squeeze, squeeze. Excellent work. Almost there. And switch. All right, other side. Let's start this side in 2, 1, go. Right into it. Burn here, push that ground away. Everything's in a straight line. All right. 30 seconds here. We have the bow pulls next. Whichever level you want to do is good. Past halfway here, kicking butt. My glutes are on fire. Hopefully your glutes are on fire. We're working hard here. Push against that band. Push that ground away. And rest. All right, bow pulls, whatever level you're able to do. Here we go. In 2, 1, go. Elbow even with the shoulder. Create as much distance between your hands as you can, right? Pull that shoulder down and back. I know those glutes are gonna be burning from what we just did. Hang in there. Way to work, everybody. Create that distance. Draw that bow. Couple more seconds, couple more reps. And switch. All right, other side in 2, 1, go. Nice and stable with the legs. Good range of motion, good depth. Nice and slow. Kicking butt, everybody. Hang in there. Less than 10 seconds left. Then we have those high plank knee drives coming up next. And switch. All right. Right around the thighs, just above the top of the knee. All right. High plank or hands elevated in 2, 1, go. 60 seconds. Nice and slow. All right. Not a race. I'd rather you get more range of motion. Drive that knee as hard as you can forward to really get that ab activation, right? Feel those shoulders burning from those bow pulls we just did. Halfway there, 30 more seconds. Kicking butt. Keep that back as flat as you can. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Last couple seconds, last couple reps. And rest. All right, 2 rounds down, 1 more to go. We're kicking butt now. Making progress fast, right? So short little break. We're going 1 more time through that. We're starting with the side plank. I forgot my mat, so I'm just covered in head to toe with sand. Once I start sweating, it's gonna be even more fun, right? Lack of planning. All right. So side plank hip lift in 2, 1, go. So lift up, body's in a straight line. Lifting that leg up as high as you can. It's not gonna be very high with the band on there. Just get as high as you can, okay? Pushing that ground away with your elbow. Keep this nice and high. Try not to let this dip. Everything's in a straight line. Straight line, straight line. Almost there. Last couple reps on this side. We're doing great. And switch. All right, other side. Let's start this side in 2, 1, go. 30 seconds here. All right, we got our bow pulls next. Burning, burning, my butt's on fire. On fire. Get those butt cheeks on fire, right? Nice and stable, body in a straight line. And rest. All right, bow pulls are next. Let's start those in 2, 1, go. Here, pulling apart, right? Nice and low. Aim the bow. Pull that shoulder down and back, but keep the elbow even with the shoulder the whole time. Burn in, burn it. Last couple reps. And switch. Woo, shoulders are on fire, right? Here we go. 2, 1, go. Last set of these. Create that distance between both hands. Maximum tension on the band. I can see a bunch of cyclists going by on the bike path in front of me, and they probably think that I'm gonna shoot a slingshot at them or something. And rest. Okay, around the thighs, just above the knee with the band. Last set, high plank knee drives in 2, 1. Here we go. Last set, everybody. Last set of these. Nice and slow, nice and smooth. Back flat, shoulders stacked over wrists. Nice and steady. Hold that position. Feel those abs working. We're past halfway. Hang in there. Whoop, band's rolling. Gotta make sure you flatten those things out, right? Shaving my legs. Last couple seconds, last couple reps. And rest. All right, guys, first circuit down, okay? Next circuit, you're gonna need the bands and the dumbbells for. So grab a quick sip of water if you need it. And I'm gonna go right into the next movements. You need to pause the video to catch your breath, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, here we go. So without movements first, we're gonna do a lateral lunge to a curtsy lunge, okay? So the way that looks is, if I'm starting straight up like this foot goes out to the side, toes pointed straight ahead. I'm gonna push my hips and my butt down and back, push off. Now this leg is gonna step behind into a curtsy lunge. All right, so the left leg is completely stable the whole time. Lateral lunge, curtsy lunge. 60 seconds, lateral lunge, curtsy lunge on the other side for 60 seconds. If you wanna add a weight, okay, we can hold it, kind of like a goblet here like this. You can hold them both down to the side, like that if you want as well, okay? Up to you on that. When we finish those, we're gonna do a boat pose, single arm row, okay? So, beginner level, this foot's gonna go here. I'm sitting down, opposite arm, and I'm gonna pull just like this, okay? Intermediate level, this leg's gonna bend, this leg's off the ground, I'm leaning back so my abs are on. Now I'm gonna pull, all right? Those of you feeling adventurous, want to do the advanced level, both feet are off the ground, okay? I'm gonna pull this way. So my abs are working both directions. You gotta go nice and slow. So it'll be 30 seconds, right arm pull, 30 seconds, left arm pull, okay? So it's 60 each on those lateral to curtsy lunges, and then 30 each on the single arm pulls, all right? Here we go. 60 seconds, lateral to curtsy, in 2, 1, go. Lateral lunge, curtsy lunge, lateral lunge, curtsy lunge. 60 seconds, nice solid tempo, okay? Toes should stay pointing straight ahead the whole time, no matter which movement we're on, all right? As much depth as you can get, as much weight on your heels as you can keep so we get those glutes active and protect that back, right? Halfway there on this side. Nice and smooth. Working both legs here, right? Try to keep that chest up the whole time. Make sure our knee is not going in front of our toe on the lateral or the curtsy lunge, okay? Almost there. And switch, other side. Lateral lunge to curtsy lunge. We're doing great, everybody. Nice smooth movement. Drive those hips back. Keep that chest up so we can look straight ahead, right? If you're not able to watch the screen the whole time, we're doing something wrong. Keep that head and chest up. 30 seconds, halfway on this side. Keep pushing. We're doing the boat pose. Single arm rows next. And rest. All right, weight down. Grab your band, whichever level you're comfortable with. All right, we're starting in 2, 1, go. 30 seconds, here we go. Pull those shoulder blades down and back. Nice and stable on that tailbone, no matter which variation you're doing. If you want to get a little bit of rotation through the spine, we can do that. Make it a little bit more challenging on the core, right? Really forcing that balance. Kicking butt. Oh yeah, feeling it now, right? And switch to the other side. Here we go, starting in 2, 1, go. Find that balance point first, right? Nice and smooth. Find your balance. Whichever variation you're able to do is fine. Just make sure you're able to keep good quality movement. Nice smooth movement. Nice work, we're almost there. And rest. Okay, short break. We're gonna grab our dumbbell again. If you need a little extra break, pause the video. Okay, everybody else, we're starting about 10 seconds. Who needs rest, right? You can rest when you're dead. We're having fun, we gotta keep it going, right? Time flies when you're having fun. So here we go in 2, 1, go. Lateral lunge, curtsy lunge. Lateral lunge, curtsy. Okay, 1 minute straight, and then we're doing the other side. Burn those legs up, push those hips back, keep that chest up, load that outside leg on the lateral, load the heel on the curtsy. Way to work, everybody. Solid job. Keep pushing. It's burning, right? Keep yourself moving. Less than 20 seconds left, and we're gonna switch to the other side. And switch. All right, other side. Lateral lunge, curtsy. Finishing off the second set strong, right? Nice smooth movement, good quality. It's not a race, not trying to set the world on fire. We're going for a burn, okay? And naturally, we'll get a little out of breath. But if we're getting too much cardio, we just need to slow it down a little bit. The cardio is coming. Don't worry, it's coming at the end. I'd rather get you moving a little slower, a little bit more deliberate, a little bit more purposeful and intentional, all right? Making sure we have good technique, good quality movement, and then we'll get to the hard stuff, the cardio stuff, after this, okay? Almost there. And switch. All right, boat pose rows. We're gonna start those in 2, 1, go. Find your balance point, whichever variation you're doing. If you want to get a little core rotation, to get a little bit more ab work, by all means do it. Challenge yourself, right? Good way to work on that six-pack is incorporate abs into every movement you're doing. How do you do that? Add a little instability, put yourself on one leg or one arm, and switch. 2, 1, go. Last 30 seconds in the second round. Here we go. Because who doesn't want a six-pack, right? Everybody wants a six-pack. Nice strong core is what we're looking for here. Stable and balanced. And rest. All right, 2 rounds down, 1 more to go. Short little break if you need it. If you need a little extra break, pause the video, grab a quick sip of water, whatever you need to. Everybody else, 3rd and final round of this circuit, okay? Here we go. Let's start in, whoops, 2, 1, go. I gotta figure out how to work my watch. I've only had it for 7 years. You think by now I'd be able to figure it out, but that's how good I am with technology. You can't even figure out which button to push. Nice and smooth, guys. Lateral to curtsy. Remember to keep that chest up. Depth and range of motion are key. Depth and range of motion are key. When you get into that lateral lunge, sink down, push off nice and hard. All right? We're testing a little balance here as well. Killing it. Way to push, way to finish. Last 15 seconds on this side. And switch right into that other leg, guys. Here we go. Last time on this leg. Last time on the lateral and curtsy lunges, our last round. Kicking butt. We're doing great. Past halfway, nice and smooth. We got our last boat pose rows next. And rest. All right, boat pose rows, guys. Last time, here we go. In, 2, 1, go. Find your balance, find your base. Little core rotation. Pull with that arm. Squeeze. Hit those abs the whole time. Make sure they're on. Hit them. Give them a little smack. If nothing else, if you want to make sure your abs are on, just look at how short my legs are. It's hilarious. You guys should be laughing. When you're laughing, your abs are working. It's one of the best ab workouts ever, right? And switch. You ever have one of those moments where you're with your friends, your family? Ready, set, go, other side. And you're laughing so hard, your abs start to burn, and the next day you're actually sore? There you go. Secret to six-pack, laugh every day, as hard as you can. Laugh at your own jokes like I do. I think I'm quite hilarious. My wife doesn't think so, my son doesn't think so, but I do. Keeps me laughing, right? Puts you in a good mood. And rest. Okay, done with that, guy. All right, everyone, final 3-round circuit. Okay, we're gonna do some RDL reverse lunges, we're gonna do some Z press, we're gonna do some max push-ups as we go, okay? So you're gonna need your weights or your dumbbells. If you only have one weight, it's gonna be in the opposite hand than the foot that's on the ground as we tip down. Everybody else, if you have two, we're gonna hold them in each hand like this, okay? You're gonna balance on the one leg. I'm gonna tip down, so I'm about halfway down my shin, and then I'm gonna come back up, and then I'm gonna go into a reverse lunge, okay? So what's important is as we tip, my shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle should all be in a straight line on the leg that's off the ground, okay? So we're gonna go 60 seconds on the one leg, 60 seconds on the other leg. Here we go. Final 3-round circuit in 2, 1, go. So balance, tip, reach that heel up nice and high, coming up into the reverse lunge, okay? Tip down, leg up, into the reverse lunge. Again, back nice and flat that whole time, okay? Find your balance. It's not a rush. I'd rather you go super slow, keep your balance and get 2 reps in 60 seconds than get 80 reps in 60 seconds and be all over the place, right? So control is the name of the game. Balance and control. We're past halfway, nice and smooth. Get those glutes burning, get that hamstring stretched and burning as well. Beautiful. Find that balance. Whoops. Gonna go into the reverse lunge. Can't forget those. And switch right into the other leg. Kicking butt, everybody. Kicking butt, kicking butt, kicking butt. You might notice you have one leg that's a little bit more challenging, a little bit harder to balance on. That's normal, that's all right. On the second set, try to start on the leg that needs a little bit more attention. All right? Nice and smooth. Good quality movement here. Back nice and flat. Kick that heel nice and high. Feel that hammy stretch. And rest. All right, so next we have Z press, okay? Two options here. First one, heels are bent, legs are out as wide as you can get them, out like this, okay? Beginner version, hands are facing each other, we press straight up like this. Advanced version, legs are out as wide as you can get them, tighten your quads, so you're stretching your hamstring, exact same movement, okay? You can pick whichever one you want. We're starting in 2, 1, go. Important thing here is abs are on, full extension of the elbow, okay? Palms are facing each other on these. Palms are facing each other. Get another nice view of how short my legs are, right? No, I did not edit this footage. My legs are actually that short. It's all good. So 30 seconds here, palms facing each other. We got our last couple reps. And switch. All right, right into push-ups. You can do them on your knees, like this, up on your toes. Whatever you're able to do is fine. 30 seconds. We're starting in 2, 1, go. The key is as much range of motion as you can get. Push that ground down. Okay, nice and slow on the way down. And then fire out. Push that world down, right? 30 seconds here. And rest. All right, guys, 1 round down, 2 more to go, and then we'll get to the cardio finisher, all right? Grab those dumbbells. We're gonna start about 15 seconds, single leg RDL to reverse lunge, okay? Here we go. In 2, 1, go. So start on your leg that maybe needs a little bit more attention first. All right. Mine is definitely my left. I had a lot of injuries on this side. And it's actually, I think my quad and hamstring are about 2 inches smaller on the left side than the right side. I'm just full of deformities over here, right? That's what keeps things interesting and keeps things fun. Find that balance, reaching down, reverse lunge, nice and smooth, right? Or you can feel like you're on a moving skateboard like me, just wobbling all over the place, right? That's fine too. Body's got to learn what muscles to fire and in what sequence to fire them, right? That's why we get all wobbly. It's just your nervous system figuring everything out. And switch right into that next leg, okay? Nice and smooth. Control that balance. Control your breathing. Just past 30 seconds left. All right. We're past halfway. We got the Z press next. And switch. All right, right into the Z press. Sitting down on our butt, legs out, right? We're starting these in 2, 1, go. Palms facing each other, abs nice and tight. Full extension of the elbow all the way up. We have our last push-ups of the second round coming up next. and rest. Weights down, right into the push-ups. 2, 1, go. Much range of motion as you can get. Get down nice and low, press that ground away. Nice work, guys, keep it up. Finish that second round strong. And rest. All right, 2 rounds down, 1 more to go, and then we'll get to our finisher, okay? Almost there, about 20 seconds. We'll start that last round. Again, you'll need your dumbbells, and that's it. After this, we'll need our dumbbells for the last circuit as well, okay? So RDLs in 2, 1, here we go. Last 60 seconds. On this side. Gotta clarify that, right? We still got a lot more to go. You guys signed up for a 2-hour workout today. You didn't even know it. Some of you are probably pausing the video to check how long the video actually is. It's not 2 hours. It's not 2 hours. Everyone had a slight panic attack there, right? Slow, steady movement, everybody. Find that balance point. Wobbly is okay. Just do your best to find that balance. Slower the better. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, right? Switch. You guys haven't realized I'm kind of like a giant wastebasket full of quotes. That's another one of my favorites from a Navy SEAL named Mark Devine. I wonder what I could fill, how much knowledge I could fill my head with if I forgot all those quotes. There'd be so much more room. Maybe I could learn something useful. Nice and smooth, guys, looking good. Less than 30 seconds on this side. We have our last Z press and last push-ups. And rest. Okay, have a seat. Last Z press, legs out nice and wide. All right, starting in 2, 1, here we go, 30 seconds. Palms facing each other the whole time. Abs are on, full extension of the elbow. Doing great, keep working. And rest. All right, push-ups, last 30 seconds, 2, 1, here we go. Last 30. Slow on the way down, push that world down. Pushing hard, push through the abs. Way to finish, we're almost there. And rest. All right. So we got through our 3-round circuits. Excuse me, 3 3-round circuits. Don't want to shortchange you, you put in the work, right? Next, we have a finisher, okay? Our finisher is gonna go 1 minute of one exercise, 1 minute of another, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. It's the same 2 exercises for everything, okay? This is gonna be a burner, so prepare yourself. Nice deep breaths. Our 2 movements, beginner version, bodyweight squats. Okay, like this for a minute. Intermediate version, drop down, frog squats. Okay, it's more of like a drop squat. Advanced version, you're grabbing your dumbbells. All right. We're gonna start here. It's called a squat clean. I'm gonna bring the weights up to my shoulder level and squat. Okay? Down, up, and squat. Okay? Here to my shoulders, squat. Okay? Go ahead and practice that if you want to. You got your beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Our other movement is burpees. No push-ups for anybody, okay? We did enough push-ups in that last circuit. So, beginner version, hands on a stool, hands on a chair, hands on a step. Bring the ground closer to you, okay? Intermediate and advanced are gonna be the same. You just may need to slow down a little bit, right? Hands go to the ground, legs go back, feet come underneath me. I stand and give a little jump, and I get to throw a little sand like I'm LeBron James, right? While I do it, okay? So a minute of the first movement, a minute of the second movement. We go right into the next round to be 2 minutes of the first movement, 2 minutes of the second. We go back down to 1 minute and 1 minute, okay? 8 minutes total. This is a butt kicker. So if you need to pause the video to catch your breath, grab it. I'm gonna be doing the intermediate version without the dumbbells. Up to you, whatever version you wanna do in terms of the body weight squats, the frog jumps, or the dumbbell squat cleans, okay? Here we go. Start in a minute in 2, 1, go. So if you're, whatever version you're doing, it's all about range of motion, right? Drop the hips and butt down as low as you can get them. This is gonna burn us up, so pace yourself accordingly, right? Nice and smooth, nice and slow, hips and butt down. If you don't quite have the range of motion, get your hands to the ground, give yourself a reference point, right? Stick something like this, maybe that's as low as we're getting. That's fine too, especially as we start to fatigue, right? We don't want to bend from the back. We want the hips and butt to get down nice and low. Doing great, everybody. Last 10 seconds. Kicking butt. And rest. Okay, right into the burpees. In 2, 1, go. Right into that minute of burpees. No push-up, just standing up here, okay? The LeBron. The chosen one. You guys are doing great, keep it up. Anything you can do to make yourself smile, make yourself laugh. Trick your brain into you're having fun, right? I wonder how many of you are just sitting on the couch drinking a beer watching me do this and laughing your butt off, right? You're like, look at this idiot thinking I'm doing this. Nice work, guys. We're almost there. Time flies and you're having fun, right? And rest. Okay, here we go. 2 minutes and 2 minutes. Rest if you need it. Ready, set, go. Drop squats. Butt down nice and low. Those legs should be burning. Get the hips and butt down again. If you need to bring the ground closer to you, do it. If you need to stop, catch your breath, grab a sip of water, do it. It's a lot of reps. It's a lot of time, right? Nice work. Kicking butt, guys. Stay in it. Stay in it. Again, if you need a break, shake those legs out. If you're past halfway, 1 more minute. Woo! We're doing great. I'm gonna have a sweet sunburn right here with my hat backwards, right? That'll be a fun sunburn to explain. Doing great, keep it up. Woo, shake those legs out, right? 30 more seconds. We're doing great. Going strong, going strong. I know I'm on fire. Burn, burn, burn. And rest. Okay, here comes the big one. 2 minutes of burpees in 2, 1, go. Here we go. It's nice, steady pace. Rest as needed. Water as needed. Killing it, guys. Keep it up. Fight, fight, fight. If you need a break, take it. If you need some water, grab it.